Room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hi everyone and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Pelicans, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Johnson in at the three. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the three. All forward. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Murray. Puts the move on, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Butler finds Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Murray. The three ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Now here's Butler. 5 on the clock. Off with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Johnson for three. Counted from distance.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Butler passes to Green. Outside Butler. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray passes to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Johnson for three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Johnson's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high-percentage looks.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Here's Podziemski, and he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Over to the left wing. Pass to Gordon. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting the whistle in the process, too.
And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he's good on the first of 3. You know, Stan, basketball isn't the only passion San Jose native Aaron Gordon has.
Yeah, B.A., I heard he's very technology-oriented, which we're not. He's a self-proclaimed computer nerd and loves everything about technology. We could use his help. He's skilled in more fields than just basketball.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Knocked loose. Valanciunas passes to Gordon. And here's Brown. From deep, Johnson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Green with a screen on Gordon. Outside for Green. Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Murray against Curry. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops from Murray. And coach, last season the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Valanciunas sets a screen. Murray passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Shoots. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry from outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 9 points.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
On the wing, Brown. Gordon outside. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hields checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Now Johnson. He's got 9. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
The first one falls. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Post is checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Podziemski. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Watson, he's checked in for Brown.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Now here's Hardaway. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Tries the spin move. Pass to post. Outside Curry. From 9 feet. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Brown with it. Still without a bucket. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Johnson passes to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Pass to post. Outside, Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. Outside Hardaway. Outside Watson. Now here's Brown. Second chance shot. The rebound by Post. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown passes to Watson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Denver. Pickett, he's checked in for Holmes. And so he hits both. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Hield from outside. Offensive board. From behind the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Pickett passes to Valanciunas. And here's Hardaway. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Santos. Outside Hield. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Hield's got 5 points.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Pickett passes to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to post. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Hield missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For 3, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Post gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pickett passes to Hardaway. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Watson. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now here's Hield. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. And here's Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game, rejecting that attack.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Murray. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 7.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Give him 8 points now. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title. He said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Nuggets trail by 5. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Murray looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. Hey, from beyond the arc. And again, Denver no good. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Now here's Brown. No points yet. Watson passes to Murray. Kick out to Brown. And another miss by Denver.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Hield. Fires from deep. They get it back. Jackson Davis. It's blocked. Nuggets trail by 7. Steps back. Here's Murray. Over Hield. Murray, no good. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kuminga against Hardaway. Here's Murray. Now Brown. Will it go? Rebounded by Hield. Here's Butler. Coming off a 31-point game. Fires for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Out to Kuminga. Outside Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Curry in for Kuminga. And Denver with a change here too. Johnson's checked in.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of play.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Healed with the defensive effort. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Back to you guys.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Post has got 6.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Back to Curry from deep. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Left side, Hardaway. Back to Murray. Murray with a physical finish.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Outside heel. Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. Outside heel. This one for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Post. Moody comes in for Butler, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. It's a 16-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Outside for Green. Jackson Davis a screen. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Hardaway making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Brown. Still no points. Hardaway, no good. Outside Moody to the paint. Shoots over Brown, and he gets that one.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Curry.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Green. Kuminga against Gordon. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 19. Now Brown. Left side, Brown. Gordon finds Johnson. Outside Watson. Launches a three. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Tyson, he's checked in for Denver. He hits the second from the line. 1:53 left in the second period. Brown passes to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Pass to Tyson to end the run. Rebounded by Green.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Green from the arc. They get it back. Up top, Podziemski. Second shot opportunity. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 30.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Brown passes to Johnson. Outside, Brown. Pass to Gordon. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Now Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. Defended by Brown. Count that one. Curry's got 32 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon on the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Count it. Curry's got 34.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Gordon, right side. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, starting the season with a little home cooking, put you in a good mood. and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
Well, Steph came out here with something to prove tonight. He's still an MVP-level player. The man just keeps winning titles.
You gotta love how competitive he is, big fella, in all phases of the game.
Say it with us, Shaq. He makes it look Steffortless.
Steffortless.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 12 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The 3 from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Knocked away. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Back to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 39.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Johnson on the wing. Gordon outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from Butler. Here's Johnson. 14 points for him. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Nuggets, 4th.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
On the wing, Brown, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Murray, no good. The Warriors lead by 21. Podziemski into the lane. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Podziemski's got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray against Curry. Murray is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Gets the three to fall. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selection.
Moody from outside knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Murray's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
The three from Curry. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray passes to Brown. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Murray. No good on the triple. Nuggets trail by 21. Down low. Tipped. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Murray. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You see Murray's agility on display there, helping him outwork some tough inside defense.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 11.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Murray. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Up and over Gordon. And again, it's Golden State. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Johnson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Curry with it. Give him 39. Over Murray. And again, it's Golden State.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Murray inside. He's covered by Curry. From deep, Johnson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, if you ever think Butler's afraid of contact, think again. He wants the and one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Now here's Murray.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck!
Wow. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunk in him.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Warriors lead by 17. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. He buries it from three. Curry's got 44.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Now Butler, defended by Watson. Turnaround Jay, and there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Green.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Denver. Hield from outside. Outside for Butler. Outside Hield. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
To the inside, Watson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. Post is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Johnson. Najee comes in for Jamal Murray. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. And the free throw, no good. The Warriors lead by 15. And here's Hield. He's got 11. Pass to Post. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Hardaway finds Brown. Outside Watson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Curry. And a switch here also for Denver. Jones is checked in. Deflects the pass. And Denver pushing it up now. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Brown passes to Jones. Shoots over Kuminga. Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Post. Valanciunas covering. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 3. Santos. No good again that time. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Denver. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Hardaway's gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Here's Hield. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Hield's got 14.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Now here's Valanciunas, guarded by Post. Back to Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Kuminga. Takes a three. That shot is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Murray. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Over Hield. Murray, no good. The Warriors lead by 15. Throws it up high.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brown passes to Watson. Pass to Murray. 4 on the clock. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight with the step back. Hield passes to Butler. Back to Hield. Outside Butler. The baseline J. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Hield. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Murray's got 24.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The shot by Butler, no good. Nuggets trail by 17. Kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. The 3. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim, Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Curry, he's checked in for Santos. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Post. Pass to Butler. With the teardrop. And the layup is good. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The 3 from Curry. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up top. Outside Hardaway. Up top Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Denver with a change here too. Johnson, he's checked in for Watson. Here's Murray. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Brown for three. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hield. Butler's got 18 points in just the second half. Brown passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. Outside, Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Brown with the steal. Murray from outside. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Pass to Butler. Out to Hield. Let's go with a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 20 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Curry, no good. Nuggets trail by 19. And a two-handed jam!
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from downtown. And the Warriors with another three.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Murray. And it's Denver with another.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Hardaway against Butler. Pass to Hield. For three, connects from downtown. Hield's got 12 points in just the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Post. Back to Butler. Pass to Green. Puts up a three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Butler outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Butler against Hardaway. Outside Hield. The three from Curry. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brown passes to Johnson. Back to Brown. Murray for three. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 36 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
A nice shot by Butler.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Stephen Curry.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And so here's Denver. Outside Brown. Gordon outside. Denver moving it around. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Free throw drops from Murray. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Right side, Podziemski. Pass to Green. And here's Butler. Now Moody launches it. Valanciunas with a rebound. Outside Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Free throw drops for Johnson, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Santos is checked in for Podziemski, and Hield is subbed in for Curry. And Johnson drops them both. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Butler. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. And it's the Nuggets ball. Brown passes to Gordon. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.